What is up? We are doing Taco Bell. I've been craving Taco Bell. My dog's gonna be annoying, just so y'all know right now. What did I get? Okay. I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for like 15 years or something, okay? I've been a vegetarian for a very long time. I'm not a crazy vegetarian. I'm not like, how can you eat meat? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I get it. It tastes good. I grew up eating meat. I grew up with a family that hunted. So I get it. You're fine if you eat meat. It's getting annoying. Anyway, not about that. I woke up late this morning. I got up at 5 in the morning. Okay, we'll talk. But I'm starving, okay, because I had an apple and a mini Snickers and a cup of coffee today. So, yes, so talk about what did I get? My new thing, okay, when I ate meat, I like the Crunch Wraps. And I normally get the 7-layer burrito and no guac and get black beans instead of the refried beans, and then it has like lettuce, cheese, tomato, sour cream. But it never dawned on me that I could literally get anything at Taco Bell and replace the meat with rice and beans. So I got a Crunch Wrap with rice and beans. What if I bit into it and it was meat? I would freak out. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Rice, beans, a little bit soggy. I was gonna put them in the oven and heat it up, but I ran home. I threw a load of laundry in, and now here we are. And you know, Taco Bell, I love you, but you really rob people on the sour cream because you get one little dollop, and that's just not enough for this. So I got my own little bowl of sour cream, and yeah, I'm not sure how wild I'll be about watching myself eat or having other people watch me eat, but you know, oh well. I'm really messy. I should have brought an extra plate. See, already, I get sour cream everywhere. I can't even eat tacos. I love the Taco Bell mild sauce. I'm gonna need a plate. BRB. Okay. Got a plate. I actually found these like 3 years ago at Goodwill, like a whole unopened big bag of them. They're like from the 90s or something, I think. But I think that's okay. Yeah. It's weird to like, I really want to freaking eat, but I gotta talk. I gotta show you the rest of this. Renzo. Don't do this right now. You should not try to rip a Crunch Wrap. Okay, it's not so bad. It's really hard when you're like, want all kind of shit. Right? Like my dog has one foot on my foot, one paw on my foot. Get away. Okay. Okay, how about that? There we go. I got an arm up here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have too much stuff around me. I feel like that's a little bit weird. Get right. Okay. How's that? Okay. It's so cold. One more bite, and then okay. This is probably really soggy. The other thing I got that I've actually never tried before, but I was like, I've always been wanting to try it. So, I finally am. Ooh, look. I got a Doritos Loco taco. With the rice and the beans instead of the meat. So let's see. I like this little, like, casing. This little plastic. I mean paper? Cardboard? Okay. Confirmed there's rice and beans in it. Like, I do not want to bite into some beef. Especially Taco Bell beef. I'm sure it's not the best beef. She's a little soggy. But hey, still good. All right. How cute. What else did I get? Cinnamon twists. And mine literally have like no freaking cinnamon on them. Like, what are y'all doing? Even though this is dessert. Ugh. I had a couple in the car, not gonna lie. And tortillas. Okay, why I even started getting chips and cheese and like, cause Trisha always gets chips and cheese, and I'm like, some chips and cheese, man, but it's good. I actually like their cheese, and I'm not a big nacho cheese fan. Alright. So, yeah. I was so hungry. It was really not hard. I was like, do I want to do a mukbang? You've been doing really good, dog. And now he wants to do that. We'll pour some chippies on there. Chippies. I want the real food though. So what's up? How is everyone today? What are you gonna have for dinner? No one's talking to me. That's fine. He's talking. You realize I'm gonna have to edit out all of your barking. Here it is. I was like, where's the rest of my crunch wrap? So, I love like ghost shows. Like, I don't love Ghost Adventures because Zach Baggins gets on my nerves. Oh, what I wanted to say before this, talk about ghosts, is about, what am I saying? Oh yeah. So if anybody is watching me who subscribed to me, or not subscribed to me, but whatever, follow me on Instagram, ShelbySue13, and tell me that if you came from here. I'm just curious to see if anybody would.
Let's see if we hear anything. Time, the door pushed back at me.
Anyway. Ooh. Guess where we're gonna go? I mean, if all things go to plan. Go as planned. Brian and I are gonna go to Weston, West Virginia, to the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, which is an old lunatic asylum. Of course, it's shut down now. It's really old. I just had dinner with my aunt and uncle the other day, and my step aunt, she's actually born there, and so they said that we have to go. I really wanted to go there for the ghost tour, you know, the overnight, but they're only on Friday and Saturday, and of course my boyfriend can never get a Friday or Saturday off, and he works Sunday, so even if we can do it Saturday night, he still has to work the next day, and they're like all night long. But I didn't know how cool the regular tour of the asylum would be, but they said that it's really good, so we are definitely gonna do that. And we're gonna do it on the day before Halloween. There's a contract. So, I'm really excited. I can't wait. And then, what's my October looking like? Because I try to like jam pack it filled with things every single week. I honestly wish I could do more, but this year I am getting to do a couple different things that I normally don't do. Because normally every year, we go to Hozak's, which is a pumpkin patch. I always pick up my pumpkin, and you know, that's when I carve and everything. And there's like a little shop and whatever. So that's always fun, and I've been going there since I was a kid. And then what do we do? Always go see whatever scary movies are out. And I always try to go to at least 2 haunted houses. And try to do fall things. Last year we went to the caverns, like Laurel Caverns. It's in PA. And it was really cool, like this super cool cave. It's crazy how big caves are, man. I've been into 2 of them so far, and I was actually in the biggest one in the U.S. out in South Dakota. So they're really neat. I recommend doing something like that because I think it's fun for everybody, no matter what age you are or whatever. They did not send me enough sauce. I said lots of mild sauce. They sent me 4 packets. I actually think I have some in the fridge, but anyway.
Whether it's a business card, a banner, or a postcard, we have the paper stocks, sizes, and design options to create marketing that's right for your business.
If anybody has any other cool vegetarian ideas, let me know, because I've been a vegetarian for a long time, so when you start out, it's like kind of hard and you're picky and blah blah blah, but when I got older, like I like a lot more things now. Like I probably wouldn't have tried this when I was a kid or like high school, because I started being a vegetarian like 8th grade. So yeah. I used to eat really unhealthy vegetarian stuff like cheese sticks and french fries and stuff like that. I mean, I ate salad and stuff too, but like, we don't only eat salads. Like, people are like, all you eat is salad. I'm like, clearly not all I eat is salad, man. So. I make vegetarian, what I really want to try, actually, okay. There's this brand of vegetarian food called Nate's Renzo. He makes these zesty Italian meatballs, and they taste like real meatballs. Like, I'm Italian, I love spaghetti and meatballs, and I've been missing my meatballs. So that is like the best, because Guardian or Gardein or whatever, I think it makes them, and I hate them. They're like weird. And then there's another one by Light Life, I believe, but I think they're like Swedish meatballs or something, so I really hate them. No offense.
A few different things with me that were pretty unexplainable, and I think she was starting to get used to it. No.
But anyway, what am I freaking saying? Just losing my train of thought over here.
Think too much of it.
My dog is being an asshole.
Or wanting back up.
Did I ever finish my thought about how they rip you off with sour cream because it's so expensive and you get a little bit? Maybe I did.
Down and actually
Mm.
searched for the cat.
But yeah, so okay, my October, which I can't believe is halfway done already. I mean, it's freaking nuts. I am so stupid. There's literally been 2 packets sitting right here the whole time. But, October. I'm losing my mind. But, so we're gonna do the lunatic asylum. What else? I go to Hozak's, the caves. I'm getting back on track now. Pardon me. So, I didn't plan on eating all this, but here I am. That's what happened. Ugh, I'm just a piggy. Do you see him? That's prettier. Ugh. Okay, what did I already do? We went to a haunted house already. And I went to Kennywood Fright Night. And we're gonna go to this thing called The Glow in Pittsburgh.
I've been sensing weird things.
Like what?
And it is like all these lit up jack-o'-lanterns, like all these carved jack-o'-lanterns, like it's supposed to be just magical experience, I feel. So I'm excited about that.
Comfortable in that storage room.
I don't know if it's like technically for kids, like I don't think so, but you can bring your kids. Ugh. And
Normal density just
my sister and I are supposed to go to the drive-in and go see Night of the Living Dead Halloween, and it's you have a bunch. Look at all your chips. Oh my gosh. But they're supposed to have a all weekend, all night movie marathon. Friday night. Unfortunately, I forgot to mark myself out on Saturday, like be off, and I have a client booked that day. So I'm gonna see if my sister will just be okay with seeing Night of the Living Dead and Halloween, the new one. So I really hope she can still go. I should just go by myself if not. So yeah. And then, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm going to a magic show. So, pretty cool. I'm excited. But I'm trying to find time and time for everybody else to come over here and have a little Halloween party because I always have annual Halloween parties and now I'm not going to get to. There are downfalls of being an adult. I mean, the perks are better than the downfalls. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I feel like it's probably even. Like, it's 50-50 on that. So. But. I'm full. Ugh. Watch, like, nobody comments on my video, and, like, of all time, someone's gonna be like, you're a cow, you're fat, or whatever. Like, my life. I've been made fun of my whole life. Like, literally. Since kindergarten. And I mean, my family. No offense, like now they don't really say anything, but when I was growing up, like my whole life, I've just made fun of, literally. I've been chubby my whole life. I just am. I don't always get this much to talk about either. Not that I have to justify it to you, but I want to do like a good mukbang, because I was like, I can't just get a crunch wrap and some chips. That's like not a mukbang. I feel like you have to have a substantial amount of food for it to be a mukbang. Even though I guess you don't. And I keep giving him these chips and he's not even eating them, but he's still barking. But that's a dog for ya. But yeah. I'm full. You know, guess what I'm about to do? Eat a couple more of the cinnamon twists. I don't think this was a good mukbang. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Yeah, they really barely put cinnamon. Okay, listen. Hear me out. Taco Bell. This looks gross. Taco Bell. Dear Taco Bell. Dear Taco Bell. I have a really brilliant idea for a dessert. I love fried ice cream, specifically Chi-Chi's from back in the day. I remember, oh my gosh, I loved it. So good. Went there for many a birthday. And if you're not a 90s kid or earlier, then I'm sorry that you have no idea about Chi-Chi's and their fried ice cream. But you guys need to make either a sundae or a milkshake. You could put these crunch things like this with some ice cream and like caramel syrup would be like, not even caramel syrup, because you know what I like. Here's how the Chi-Chi's one was. You got a scoop of ice cream on a tortilla that was like a cinnamon sugar tortilla, and then they drizzled chocolate sauce, sprinkles, and a cherry. You guys need to make something like that, like seriously. But then I would literally be 600 pounds. Cause I'd be there.
The first time Nolan got scratched, and he didn't know where he got them. How'd you get the scratches?
So yeah, so I'm watching A Haunting, but it's a new one, and it's like over an hour long, I think. So I don't know if it's like a little movie or what. And then My Haunted House is on after this, and it's on the Travel Channel. Seriously, the Travel Channel. I had no idea they had like ghost shows, and like they have the best ones. We watched My Haunted Woods. My favorite was Haunted Things. That is my favorite show. I wish that was on. I have a bunch of them recorded though, but you know what else is freaking scary? The ID channel. Every show on there that I've seen so far is really good, but it's so messed up that like that stuff really happened. Like there's more murders going on than you think, or that have been gone on. Isn't that crazy? It's scary. And like I always say, mothers kill their own children in bathtubs. So you can't trust anybody. That is my cynical point of view, but it's actual facts. So, who can argue?
Things went by or
We really do live in
there's really no
a
rational
sick, sad world.
explanation.
And I'll never understand why people are the way that they are. Because I just don't even know. But also, I feel like we need to be kinder to everybody. Because, like, bullying is, like, real. Speaking of getting made fun of, I didn't ever want to shoot people up. But, like, it's so crazy. And I'm not saying that being more kind would prevent killings, but I do feel like it would. Why not be kind? Number one, and number two, like, if I had a kid and I seen them making fun of somebody, ooh, like, I'd be snatching them up, especially for something like their weight or like being mentally challenged or whatever. No, like, when I, like, in my high school, and like, I always felt like I had to stick up for other kids who got made fun of because I was always made fun of. And then in return, the, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not all like goody two shoes, I know. Like, everybody talks about somebody, whatever. But only with good reason, not for something stupid like the way they look or whatever. Only if they're actually. Anyway. They made fun of me. So, like, the people who got made fun of all the time start making fun of me. I'm like, I live in a twilight zone. Like, I have bad luck tattooed on my feet. Like, literally, that is just, like, my life. But I have shamrock, or 4-leaf clovers tattooed on them, too. So, like, there's a balance, you know? Guess I'm eating everything. I'm so ashamed. I was like, you don't have to eat everything. I'm trying to, like, lose weight, but this morning when I got up at 5, went back to bed, and then didn't wake up till I had to leave the house within a half hour. Yesterday, we went grocery shopping, I got all stuff for salads and fruit to take to work, and here I am, eating Taco Bell the next day. But today also started my time of the month, so I'm giving myself an excuse. But, like, dang, what was I just talking about? Because I was talking about some profound things, and now I'm done eating, and now I hate myself. That is, like, a real thing, though. Like, when I was younger, I am seriously all over the place with topics. I'm sorry. But when I was younger, I would, like, it's all gone. I would, like, not eat that much during the day, then, like, binge at night, which is not good. But it's crazy because, like, YouTube has, okay, let me just say this piece about YouTube and then I'll be done, because this clip is 21 minutes long and I have other clips too, so I don't want this to be forever long, but I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I don't know what I was talking about.
Didn't have a mustache when he first sat down. Captivating color, gripping 4K, 82 inch.
I really hope I don't get Alzheimer's. What was I talking about? I was sticking up for people, get made fun of.
Stay with me here. This is where it gets interesting.
Bad stuff. I was talking about killing. And I don't know how we got here, guys. I lost my whole train of thought. Somebody remind me. Or I'll see it when I edit this and be like, you're an idiot, and not want to put this video up, but it's going up. Yes, so get yourself some Taco Bell, and if you're a vegetarian, and even if you don't like if you're like, I don't like black beans, because, like, that's how I was, when I was younger, but it's like, if you actually try things, it depends on how it's made, it depends on what it's with, and blah, blah, blah. So, you never know until you try. Like, I like cooked peppers now and everything like that. Cooked veggies I used to hate, so try new things, especially if it's in cheese and sour cream, doesn't matter. But yeah. So
It's not a Roomba.
I really can't believe I don't remember what I was saying. I'm gonna be so mad, and I'll probably, like, see everything that I, like, tried to have a conversation about when I edit this, and I'll be like, oh man, and I'll want to say stuff. So you might have follow-up videos on this, because I'm just talking. Oh, wait. I remember! Alright. We're back in action. Renzo cleaned this bowl up. Isn't this a cute bowl? This is actually from the 1950s, one of my little bowls. YouTube has really helped me in so many ways, and this is why I love it, and this is why I wanted to even start a channel to be somebody that could be here for other people, and be somebody who could learn from my mistakes, or if you made the same mistakes as me in your life, and you could talk to me. Like, I've been in abusive relationships, I have a lot of experience with a lot of alcoholics. I've dealt with the bullying. I deal with, weight and not loving yourself and trying to love yourself. I deal with a lot of crap, a lot of anxiety, a lot of I grow, like, unwanted hair, like, facial hair, that is really embarrassing, and, I don't have PCOS, I don't have thyroid issues, I've been to doctors, I've had my blood work done, I've had, like, laser hair removal, and nothing has worked for me. I know that this is, like, such a weird topic to get into from a mukbang. Probably not my audience to be telling this stuff. Probably more of a video labeled for this stuff. But I'm just putting it out there that I care about people, and I feel like the people that I watched on YouTube, I was in an abusive relationship. I wasn't allowed to have a job. I wasn't allowed to go to school. I was being very controlled, and I can't believe I let myself do that, but you'd be surprised. And when you're a person who loves love and, wants to be in love and find your person, and you think you did, and they ended up being a whole big lie and facade, and you lose everybody, and everybody turns their back against you, and you feel trapped because you're being threatened on the other hand, like, that's the kind of thing I was dealing with when I started watching YouTube videos, and YouTubers became my friends. Trisha Paytas became my friend. Bunny became my friend. Not really, but I watched them. Like, I looked forward to watching their videos every week, and then, they're both into similar things as me, and Trisha has dealt with crazy men in her life and problems. So YouTube helped me so much. And then even just the very first YouTuber I ever started watching was Bethany Moda. I think it went Bethany Moda, Trisha, and Graveyard Girl. And Bethany was, she didn't talk about problems like that or anything, but she was just creative. I loved her DIYs. She was always just smiling and good energy, and that helped me so much too. I mean, I feel like I always have wanted to help people, and I have always needed help myself and not always had it, so I'm here for anybody. So yeah, anyway, I'll end this video. That was a crazy end to cap this video off, but here we are. We're just rolling with it. So I gotta let my dog outside. He ate one too many tortilla chips and sour cream. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.